Hi Graham, some meat. This one is breast of lamb I bought. I've not had breast of lamb for ages. Mum used to always buy it because it brings back memories of the old day. She used to buy it with the bone in, which was the big flat piece, which cost about 50p because it's the cheapest bit of lamb you could get. Nowadays at Tesco's it's £6. And I went to a butcher's where it still had the bones in, etc., etc. And you have to sort of take the good bits off. It'd be like £1.50 or £2 probably still, or maybe £3. But because they've done all the prep work, it's £6. Even though, but it's still cheap. I'm debating how to cook that. Low and slow with some red wine, or like a normal roast. I'm guessing so much fat in the middle. Low and slow would be good. Don't put red wine with it. I'm still thinking about that. But in the meantime, I saw this bit of pork loin at Tesco's. I was going to go to the local farm shop and get some. But as he had this for £6, I thought, oh, let me try and just see if I can do a Chinese meal quickly tonight. So I'm going to do a Chinese style pork belly with all the flavourings. This is quite good. Actually, for Tesco's, that's quite good. The meat to fat ratio. Yeah, that's not bad at all. And they've left the rind on, which is good for the cracking. They have done the sort of scores, if you can see that. Now, if you look online, of course, trying to get it all crispy all the way through is the difficult bit. So they put these little scores in. They're not going to be enough. On the internet, you can do. There's so many different techniques of doing it. Some people jab it with sharp, pointy pins all over. Some people do the cuts. Then people dry it out overnight in the fridge, so it dries the surface off. People add salt. People put white wine vinegar on, or just white vinegar, normal malt vinegar on, and to try and draw the moisture out. And then the cooking is important as well. So, yeah, let's see how we get on with that. It's for my teeth, so we'll have a look. The main thing, of course, is what normally happens is on the edges you get the crispiness, and there's so much thickness here that in the middle it's more chewy, and you sort of like you get it crisp on the outside but not in the middle. That's why they do all these techniques to try and get it uniform all the way through. Yeah, the other way you could do it, of course, which is really a bit of a cheat, is you just slice it all off so it removes it from this back layer of fat, and then of course you scrape it clean. So you've got if you put it slightly separate to the underneath bit, of course what happens then, it gets more air to it on top and bottom, and that really does go crispy. Is that a cheat or not? I might do half and half. I might do half with it one way and then half with it cut off beforehand and just placed on top. I can always turn it upside down then, of course, to do the bottom side. Mind you, it's not that thick anyway, so I'm probably helping it. Yeah, I might do it half and half. No, I'm going to leave it as it is and see. But yeah, if I was doing this a second time, if it doesn't work out this time, the second time what I'll do is I'll just slice it off and then put it on top. Cook it the same way, perhaps turn it over halfway through and turn it back, and then it should be a crispy, thin bit of pork. But I'll do it all connected at the moment and see how we get on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all of them. I'm going to do the white wine, then a bit of salt, and then just leave it dry. But I'm going to put it in a foil little tub made out of tin foil, so I can put my marinated Chinese spices and soy sauce and ginger and garlic for it to sit in. So I'll do that in a few minutes. Right, I've blabbered on far enough. I haven't looked at your last post actually. I need to do that first. Right, so my little tinfoil boat, not the world's best ever one, but I was never good at wrapping presents. What I'll do, I'll take it out of there, I'll marinate it with my sauces, and then I'll put it back in upside down, of course, so I can do the top with the vinegar and the sugar, the salt. Okay, just on the sauce, I added some Worcestershire sauce as well, and also some maple syrup, because when I see what's in the cupboard, I'll just start adding it. Pop some on, and what I'm going to do is pour the rest into there, and then it sits the other way up, and it can marinate while I dry the top off in the sun with the white vinegar.